Olympic swimming events are in high gear, with Katie Ledecky, Caeleb Dressel, and more members of Team USA bringing home the gold. And while we cheer them on, we are also faced with some nagging questions. For starters, why do they slap themselves? Today talked to Matt Barbini, USA Swimming's Director of Performance, to get the rundown on some of your biggest questions, like how long it takes to suit up and why swimmers pour water on themselves and, yes, whether Olympic swimmers pee in the pool. Barbini explained that there are two thought patterns behind the practice of slopping. Some athletes and coaches believe that increases blood flow to the muscles that you slap. So you'll see people go up and down their arms and across their chest. And they consider it part of their warm-up or activation, just making sure that there's sort of maximal blood flow going to those parts of the body before you swim. Barbini continued, what I believe to be the more predominant reasons are more psychological and routine-based. So a lot of times, especially at major meets where they do an introduction, athletes have to stand behind the blocks for quite a while after they're out on the deck before the race actually starts, and having a procedure and a routine that you go through during that time is really helpful mentally, so you're not just standing there letting the nerves get to you, having a step-by-step process of how you get ready for your race. So I think athletes benefit more from the mental benefits of following a routine that involves that. It's like, you go up your left arm, you go up your right arm, go across your chest. Like, anything that sort of kills those in-between moments before the race starts, I think helps keep athletes calm, and it helps to distract them from the nerves. And then the fact that there's some sort of scientific backing behind it, I think, lends some credibility and makes people more likely to adopt it. You've probably seen swimmers pour water on themselves in addition to shaking their limbs, jumping up and down, or slapping themselves before getting in the water.
But why do they do that? According to Barbini, the pseudo-scientific answer would be, you're very warm, so after you warm up, you will put on a sweatshirt, maybe a hat or gloves. You want to retain as much of your body warmth as you can before you go to the blocks, so that you don't lose the effects of your warm-up. However, you're diving into 80-degree water, which is fairly cool, and so, the difference between your body temperature and the water is significant. Some athletes can find that to be a little bit of a shock to the system. So by splashing water on yourself, you're lessening the shock of diving into the water.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.